Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some Europa Universalis IV. Go for an achievement. It's about that time, eh? We're gonna go for a new one. It's called the... Let me look this up real quick. It's called the Big Blue Blob. And the actual criteria are... As France hold 100 European core provinces before 1500. Wow. So, France starts off with 20. We need to gain 80 core provinces in, like, 66 years? 56. 56 years! My god! So we need to be growing by at least a province per year. Almost two. And we gotta factor in coring time, we gotta factor in... Well, you really can't do any kind of personal unions. You could potentially do, maybe a vassal could work. But, this should be a challenging 50-some-year campaign. So, I've actually not played as France, like, for any YouTube campaign. This is the very first time I'm playing as the Blue Blob, and we are playing on version 1.12.2, although there is supposed to be a new patch coming out, like, tomorrow, but we're going to start this one now anyway. Play in Ironman Mode, let's see what kind of options we can fiddle with. Dynamic province names are off, historical lucky nations have to be on. You can change AI difficulty, but why would we do that when we're trying to do the Big Blue Blob? The Big Blue Blob achievement. Start Iron Man. So let's see, in 56 years, we might have time for one idea group, but then again we might not have any time to actually... Oh, this looks pretty. Very, very pretty. We might not actually have time to fill out an idea group though. However, we might be able to do 2 points into administrative to get adaptability, which is really the best part of the idea group anyway. Anyway, one thing before we begin, I'm playing with a couple new mods added to my mod pack. There are, of course, the same mods I've always had, but also it's called Thick Borders with Recolored Water. You got darker water, it looks nicer. We've got thick borders between countries. We've got better little divider lines between provinces. And also, you may notice that we can actually see terrain on the political map mode. Notice how you can actually see the mountains on the political map mode. Also, really cool things happen where, like, for instance, when it's snowing, because you can see the terrain through the political map mode, you can actually see normal winter. You can see the snow on provinces. And when it gets really, really bad, you can actually tell very easily the difference between mild winter, normal winter, and severe winter. This is a normal winter. This is mild winter. I don't think anyone's experiencing severe winter right now. Otherwise, we'd be able to tell. So, I've just dived right in. Also, it changes this interface up here slightly. It makes it look a little bit different. Obviously, we're playing Iron Man, so it doesn't change checksum. That's nice. Alright, so, who is hostile? Castile is friendly! Yay! Oh, that's beautiful. That might help out quite a bit. Obviously, England is not friendly. We've got Burgundy as a rival. Who's rivaling us? England, Burgundy. Provence has rivaled us. That makes no sense. Aragon. Well, obviously, we're going to immediately pick up the relationship with Castile before they can change their dirty little mind. We're also going to have to rival some people. I think that it makes sense. If we rival Aragon, and they're not on the list. Excuse me? If France has me rivaled, shouldn't I automatically be able to choose Aragon? Oh, there they are. They're right at the top. What am I, crazy? I'm crazy. Here we go. We're going to rival Aragon. That'll help keep Castile friendly. England, we're probably going to want to rival Burgundy. Much, much weaker than we are right now. And how's Austria feel about us? They are friendly as well. Double alliance. Double whammy. Good start. Okay, we're not going to rival Austria, that's for sure. We could rival England, but I don't know that I really would want to expand into England. And if we rival them, we won't be able to unrival them. I'd probably prefer to rival somebody small and pathetic like Provence. Let's do that. And there are no available mercenaries to hire. Fantastic. Thanks for letting me know that, game. Save the Francian people in Maine. So that'll give us a CB on Provence, who currently has nothing but Lorraine as a PU. Well, an instant day one declaration would probably be a good way to start the game, don't you think? Let's go for that. Well, not day one, we gotta wait for our diplomats to come home, but let's play on like speed 2 or 3 while we get our bearings straight. We do start with 2 fantastic generals. We're over the general limit. Austria's accepted our military alliance, as has Castile. Let's change our message settings so that we don't get pop-ups about everyone. An alliance offer from Navarra. Now this one, I've seen the AI vassalize Navarra quite often in this patch as France. Is it worth a relationship slot to pick up 7 base development? Seven development, sorry. And 1 province. Well, we could feed territory to Navarra out of Aragon to spend some Diplo points. Like, I could take territory from Provence, Brittany, England, Burgundy, and then have Navarra eat Aragon for us. Eventually, we'll have to turn on Castile, of course. Castile has about 22 provinces. We're going to need all of those. So I'm picturing it like this. We have to have 100 core provinces in Europe. Europe, of course, starts here. England's territory counts as Europe, and then everything over here counts as Europe. So I think the easiest territory to take is going to be probably Spain. Hispaniola, the Iberian Peninsula. We'll eat that. We'll eat France. I mean, we'll have to finish eating the French region. Probably try to work our way up into this region because it's cheap. That'd be the easiest way to get the land. It's cheap, fast to core, easy to core. We're going to have to do that. And I think we will need to raise... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to accept this alliance from Navarra. And that'll end up being our 4th relationship. We're going to have to stop guaranteeing Scotland. That's just going to have to happen. Okay, Austria's picked up an ally. Portugal as well. Or Castile has as well. I think we just immediately declare war. What if I just immediately declared war on Aragon? That'd be awesome. But we can't do that. We don't have a claim. Having claims would be nice to save points, but I don't think we can really afford to do that. Spending our time with our diplomats. We're going to have to focus on military. We've got to get to Tech 4 right away. And a discipline advisor would be sweet. Yeah, we'll take him. Diplomatic reputation guy. Trade efficiency guy. Money? Or keeping relationships and getting people to join wars. That one. And production efficiency guy, because he's the only one that's level 1. Let's grab our ships. Let's just actually have them all go together. We are about to go to war. Okay, where is our primary trade node anyway? We are currently collecting from trade in Genoa. And we are steering from Bordeaux. And our main trade port is Champagne. So because we are collecting in Genoa, we lose out on 20% trade power bonus in this thing. And how much does collecting here actually make us? Well, it does make us about a ducat a month. Could we make more than an extra ducat by not doing that and instead transferring from, like, Rhineland? And just ignoring the 4% control that we have down here. Province trade power. Well, we have Lyonnais. So, yeah. I think we pretty much need to keep on collecting down there. Okay, so trade's organized in a way that makes sense. Okay. Well, without further ado, I'm just going to declare the war. And Navarra and Castile will join us. Sounds great. Auto-saving. The game's like, hold on now, settle. Got 3 siege value. What kind of fort are we looking at here? Probably just the one in Anjou. Cool. You guys can go there. I'm very, very excited to... do you not even have an army? Is your army down? Oh, it's down there. Oh, the map looks so different right now. Let's toggle that fort. Toggle the fort in our capital. Those are the only... we have 4 forts, right? We have 5 forts. Where's the 5th fort? Oh, we got one here. Yeah, we don't need that one. So turn those 3 off. Keep these 2 on. That should restrict movement from his provincial army. And then, of course, he's got Lorraine over there. We'll need to pay attention to that. Why don't we grab... fort level 2? Yeah. We'll grab 6 infantry. Call it 7 infantry, just so they can start right away. We'll put the 3 siege guy in charge, have him go take care of that. We'll put the other guy in charge, which we are going to keep both generals for now. I'm very excited about the next patch because it's going to get rid of the on-arrival attrition, which is super, super awesome. Major change. England has entered into a new military alliance. Okay, so we have a diplomat free. We're going to want to get Navarra to become an ally, so we need to improve relations with them. Sorry, get them to become a vassal. Aragon has joined a military alliance with Portugal. Cool, so if we declare war on Aragon, we make Castile fight Portugal and Aragon, which is good. Might not be a horrible idea to get a claim started on Portugal, or sorry, on Aragon right away. Nevers, why are you independent? So the goal is only take provinces that are easy for us to take, never lose a war, never lose a battle, never waste manpower on sieges that we don't need to. You know, unfortunately we lost a little bit there, but we will spend some manpower. We'll have to. England broke their alliance with Portugal. That was quick. Hills train. Okay, I know he's going to have an army up there. Well, let's actually turn that fort back on so we have our zone of control. And perhaps I can tell Castile to come up here. Maybe they'll actually come up here. As usual, playing on Ironman Mode is a little bit of a change because the game lags a little bit. It feels different, you know, it's a little bit clunkier. Okay, we're going to arrive on the 28th. We'll have a couple of days of combat. Give us plenty of time to escape. We have another free diplomat. We should get him started on something. We want to improve relations with Castile a bit. Or maybe Austria. I think the relationship with Castile feels a little bit more likely to stay around. Actually, both of them feel pretty secure, considering Burgundy is rivaled by Austria and Aragon is rivaled by Castile. So we took our 1 penalty, but we got our 4-3 leader. Pretty good. Now we just need to, like, roll perfect numbers. And if not, we'll just start over. Just kidding. No, we're just going to give it a go. If it doesn't work out, we'll maybe try again someday. Okay, I'd much rather roll a 9 in the shock phase, please. Okay, that works. Alright, looks like we can count on Castile to do the blockade. Let's leave behind just the infantry. And I think this is only going to take a 4-stack. Nope, this actually is a fort level 3. Yikes. So we'll leave behind 9,500 something dudes. And actually, let's do a shift consolidate. We'll send the damaged ones away. I'm gonna leave just barely over 9 though, because if we do get a what's it called? A disease outbreak, I'd rather that it not slow down our siege progress. Royal marriage from Austria, we accept this. Trade dispute against Burgundy. Alright, as soon as we can end this war with Provence, we need to attack and get Austria to war with Burgundy. If we could get the Burgundian inheritance to fire, though, that would also be very valuable, but the Burgundian inheritance cannot fire if France and Austria are both at war with Burgundy, so I think what we would want to do is, you know, declare the war, but then make that war quick, and see if we can just force Burgundy to be weak, so they're likely to lose another war to, like, Utrecht or something. Friesland has accepted the offer from Austria to become a free city of the Holy Roman Empire. Interesting. Okay, we still have Lorraine to deal with. Actually, let's do this. I'm not going to concern myself with looting. Are we even at the force limit, by the way? No, we have room for a few more. It's pretty much going to need to be all infantry, I think. And we have trade dispute against Aragon. Now that's an even better war, because that way we don't have to worry about the Burgundian inheritance being neglected. See how we can actually see here? Normal winter? See that on the map? Mild winter. Possible succession war. The ruler of Milan has died without leaving a direct heir. They will join in a union with Burgundy unless we contest it. If we contest it, it will create a succession war over Milan. Well, Milan has 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. We don't have a relationship slot, but we can dump the one with Scotland. Can we win a straight-up war against Burgundy right now? I'm a bit distracted. Aragon has entered into a military alliance with Burgundy. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, hey, let's go to war. Let's do this. Let's turn on our fort. Make sure all of them are on now, since we're going to be at war with Aragon. Let's wait until at least March 1st. Even Navarra is getting alliances with England. Well, this is a bit of a chaotic start. The state takes control of the guilds. Gain money, gain stability, gain monarch points. Well, the sooner that we get our hands on Tech 4, the better. Our leader's pretty decent overall. Stability doesn't really help too much. We need his monarch points. Alright, so we have at least 1 month where the forts have replenished. And let's go ahead and go to war. This is a little bit scary. I'm concerned that like Austria and Castile won't join us, but I think that they should. Is this considered an offensive war or a defensive war? I guess I don't really know. Alright. It's me versus Burgundy, Brabant, Flanders, Holland, Milan, Nevers. And the answer is... Call to arms. Would be called to multiple wars. Call to arms. Fighting in a war together. Call to arms. Fighting in a war together. This could be bad. Alright, we need to straight up smash the Burgundian army. This is actually a good thing. This is a good development. I'm going to ignore this siege. I need this leader, and this is too many troops to commit. So we're going to ignore that one, and we're going to combine our troops in some province up here. And we're going to have to go smash Burgundy. I'm going to play on speed 3 now, even though a little bit concerned. Oh dear. So how are we going to win this war? We breached the walls here. That's quite nice. Thank you, Mr. Leader Siege Value, and that lucky roll. That means that we're going to get the... well, we got the claim already occupied, so we're going to get some pretty quick war score. If we finish this siege, we might be able to just take these 2 provinces and then focus everything on the other guy, which I think is the way to go. Our glorious navy has attacked. Well, it's a good thing I kept the heavies in there. They should be fine. Alright, you are in farmland. We are going to need to march. That is a fort level 3. We can march through Nevers into there. There is no river between here and Nevers. So we take this 2 army, combine them up, and we go smash that guy. Do a shift consolidate, so we're at peak fighting efficiency, 20-man regiment. We should be able to win this fight pretty easily, I hope. But before we go any further, I'm gonna actually take a short break here. As always, this is the new video, and a new series. So if you want to show your support, please feel free to click the like button, leave a comment, do all that kind of stuff, and we will see if we can get 100 provinces in 56 years. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.